All right, guys, we are gonna be starting our open box video. Yes, that's right. Terry Fox sent me a box, Fox in the box, and we're gonna open it up and see what is in there. But first, I wanted to make a comment. I wanted to show you, look at this. Ted Nugent autographed. Ted Nugent license plate. These are the things that you can get autographed if you get one or find one when you come to the Pork Slam with Uncle Ted. I framed this one. Does that look cool or what, buddy? Sportsmen of America. Look at it. Right there. Right there. Autographed Ted Nugent. Look at that. Zoom in. Look at that. I bet you wish you was me, don't you? Guys, I'm telling you, don't miss out on the yearly Pork Slam, all air gun only. Every year we try to have it the end of September, 1st October, before the deer season starts in. So that's enough of that. Look at it, Ted Nugent. What can I say? So, Terry Fox, Fox Air Power, sent me this box. And we're going to open this beast up and see what we got in here. I believe what we're supposed to have is the new Element 50 cal, which 50, I mean the 51, the 510 diameter. That's what I asked for. So that's what we are going to look at here. Ugh. And this is looking amazing. So inside the box, we have, looks like a buffalo pistol, doesn't it? But it's got the rear piece for a collapsible stock. This whole thing weighs, give or take, less than 9 pounds. Okay, so there's the Wepion. It's nice when you don't have to assemble the stock. There is the probe. And there is the shoulder piece to put on. So let us get started. Bear with me. So, as you've seen me do a million times before, so this is a smooth shoulder piece, so you're not going to wind up losing any chin hairs. All right, come on. Am I doing this wrong? Oh. There we go. Had to get it started. Okay, and as if I've played around with these before, if you tighten it up, it's going to be upside down. So there is a lock ring here, because that is as far as it'll go in. So tighten that down. There we go. I do have a tool for that, but I don't think it's necessary to pull it out at the moment. So, just first looking at it, this is the 51, as we're now calling it, the 51. It is hammer, which I love hammer guns. Okay. There is a safety on the side. It goes left, right, okay, pushes back and forth, and what it does is it gets behind the trigger so you can't pull the trigger, okay? You can't accidentally pull it. Very ingenious. Very simple design too. adjustable stock as always. Now you've got your probe hole is right there. There's not a quick connect on this. It is a fluted barrel sleeve. This probe is different from the Challenger probe. It looks more like the probes that go on the HP design. 2 rubber O-rings, and make sure you always lubricate your O-rings. There you go, that bottoms out. Of course, I won't leave it in there. 4,500 PSI working pressure. Bolt action here at the top. Up. Okay. Your bullet cover. You've got a little bolt here. It's a cover. Reminds me of some of the other designs. So the cover comes up, forwards, and now it's open to drop your bullet in. I don't know what the maximum length is yet. We'll have to play with that. And it comes back all the way. You feel like a little bit of, you got to wiggle it, move it, bring it back. And as you drop it down, you're going to see that there is a screw here, an Allen, and at the bottom of that Allen is a detent ball, and there is a detent, or a dent, a divot, a small hole on the cover. So when it's all the way down, it locks in place. It's not going to accidentally just pop up. Okay, you got to give it some push to get that to happen. Of course, single shot, and then to uncock it, hold it with your finger or your thumb, hold the trigger, and slowly let it back down. That uncocks it. Got a small pick rail on top. The barrel is threaded. Now this is the 51, and I believe that's an 18x1 metric. Hold that thought. Let's see how this works. Yes, it's 18x1. This is the Donnie FL Emperor. And it screws right on. It's nice and tight. Now, as I said, this is a fluted barrel sleeve. We don't have a barrel band for this yet. And with this sleeve design, I don't know how well that would work, but you know, we will investigate as time goes on. You know me, I like having a barrel band on everything. So that is the beginning of our open box. We got to throw a scope on this, get it aired up. Just dawned on me that the probe hole is the lefty style. It's on this side versus that side. I like having all my stuff here, so I'll have to rerun my hose this way as I run it. But without the suppressor, this is very lightweight compared to, you know, the Challengers and the Zeuses. So we will play around and see what we can wind up with here, guys. Very interesting. Just trying to think if there's anything else I have missed. Okay. All right. Let's go do some shooting. Oh, gentlemen, so these are the bullets I'm shooting. I actually have 6, not 5. I know I said 5, but I've been drinking heavily, and what can I say? So the 225, 255, 275, the 310, 345, and 385, or the 38, something or other. Anyways, these are the beasts. And this is what we're testing. All of these is very, very good. Very good. I'm extremely happy with these so far. So that is the bullets. Here we are. We got her aired up to 4,500. I've got 5 or 6 different weights. Now, I don't know all the proper routines of this rifle, so push this forwards, drop the bullet in, and then I just push it forward with my finger until it stops. That's it. And then this just comes back and down. Okay. One thing I will tell you is when you've got a extended scope rail, you're gonna have to flip it around, because when I had the knobs, the tightening knobs were sticking here, and it kind of gets in the way of my fingers. So I rotated everything and moved it around. Whether I stick with this scope later on, I don't know, but for now, it's set up. And the muffler on the end does help quite a bit. I do forget to do this. You know, I'm so used to when you do this, I think it's ready, and then it's like, oh, wait a minute, I forgot. And it does have a little bit of a kick. And I'm used to going like this, so it's a whole different function. Starting out with 4,500, 5 shots, and I'm ending somewhere between 21 and 2,200.
You dumbbells! Oh, Doc, look at mine. Oh, I missed! Oh! Duck for my tapeworm! Drop those ducks and follow that line! Hey! Don't go away.
Right. Now, depending upon the size of your finger, sometimes you can put it in there and give the bullet a little snug, but ideally you want the same resistance every single time. So just get one habit and do that each time.
Right shoulder, arms! Left shoulder, arms! Right shoulder, arms! Forward, arms! Inspection, arms! Forward, arms! Inspection, arms! Right shoulder, arms! 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 Left shoulder, arms! What do you think you're doing? I'm going to show you how to do the manual of arms.
Okay, open box video, guys. So we've just ran 5 different bullet weights through the Element 51 caliber. It's easier to say than trying to describe the difference between the two 50s. So the 51 caliber Element was sent to me by Terry Fox, Fox Air Power. So, gentlemen, 4,500 PSI fill, ending 2,200 PSI. I'll put the chart in the video here. As you can see, with the 5 shots, 225 on the lightest, 385 on the heaviest. I think the three weights that I like the best, giving me the spread and the power and the foot-pounds with the speed, would be the 255, 540 foot-pounds for the first shot, 373 on shot number 5, the 310, which is a little bigger, deeper cavity, 365 on the first shot, 392 on shot number 5, and the 345 being 609 on shot 1, 410 on shot number 5. Now that's you got to pick what you like. I'm just giving you the light, medium, and heavy options of what I look at. I like my bullets going fast. So all of these have killed deer, so there's no question about will they do the job. But bullet placement's always key. You can't shoot something above the lungs and not hit any vitals and go, hey, what happened? You know, you missed the vitals. Duh. So with that being said, that's what we're looking at, guys. Looks the thumb cocking's pretty easy. It's just, as you noticed, I kept forgetting I do this and think I'm ready to shoot because, you know, several of the other air rifles are like that. The Donnie FL, if you have one, don't get rid of it because we don't know when he's going to open back up. So the Emperor fits on there just fine. Just fine. You know, based on what's going to work for you. That's it until we get out and do some long distance shooting. But the grouping's tight. There's a lot of power. I definitely suggest putting a suppressor on the end of this because it does make some noise. And I'm quite satisfied. Me personally, I don't need a folding stock, but I know it makes it easier to ship. But I like it. I like the thumb cock. I like the single shot. You know, I'm not a magazine fed person, so this has got the power in a short stubby that the HP series don't have. And that's what I really like about this. This is heavy duty, not medium duty. It's heavy duty. So again, this is the 51 or the 510 diameter. So this goes right up there with the rest of the 510s. So you've got the Texan, the Hammer, the Pile Driver. You've got the 510 Express from XP Airguns. Now you got the 510 Element from AEA. So I'm happy. They also make this in a 457, the 495 50 cal, which is the same as the Challengers, and the 58, which I guess it'd be the mini brother to the Zeus 58. So I can't wait to try all of them, get them out, run some numbers, and see what's happening with them. So I hope I've covered all the bits, pieces, and parts. I said I didn't go over 385. I know I can put a longer bullet in there, but for me, the speeds are dropping so quick. Once you get above 385, I just didn't see it necessary. So, any questions about the rifle, contact Terry Fox at Fox Air Power. Bullets galore, Mr. Hollow-Point. Talk to the guy with erectile dysfunction. I get you set up, brother. That's right. So Mr. Hollow-Point says out till we get to go outside and have some fun. But right now it's snowing. So we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys.